YouTube family, heartbreaking news today. Young thug, mother of his child, shot and killed after bowling alley dispute. We're gonna break that down, cover it with the actual news videos and actual pictures, articles, everything to keep you guys informed to what's going on. Just keep your heart and prayer for that child. Hearts and prayer to Thugger. It's an unfortunate situation, man. You guys stay tuned, hit that like button, notification bell, and come rock out with I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Rest in peace to all the deceased, man. Tragedy on the 18th today.
I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he down in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on hot shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy with a brand new black Mercedes. It's a still I be my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back.
Make sure you guys follow by hitting the like button and notification bell. Go to my social media and at DJ_Bless1 Instagram. Let's start this the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, it is somber news today. Thugger, the one you call Young Thug, basically his family is suffering through an unimaginable loss right now. The mother of his child was shot and killed today after a bowling alley dispute. I mean, what's messed up is law enforcement sources are basically gathering up a lot of information, and they're telling us, you know, from the Atlanta Police Department, that basically, before I even show you guys that, I'd rather get to the video if you guys can understand why, and I'll use the video to exactly show you guys the terrible situation.
This story: a woman shot and killed all because of an argument over a bowling ball. Police say they know the shooter and are waiting for him to turn himself in. And Channel 2's Tom Jones is live right now in Southwest Atlanta at the Metro Fun Center. Tom, police are really bothered by this particular loss of life, right?
Yeah, Fred, no fun here last night. Police talk all the time about the need for people to put their weapons down and solve their differences with words, practice better conflict resolution. Police say none of that happened last night here at the Fun Center during a birthday party, and now a young woman's life is over.
Atlanta Homicide Commander Ralph Woolfolk has investigated many murders during his time with the department, but this one seemed to shake him to his core.
A young lady has lost her life tonight as a result of an argument over a bowling ball.
Police say the 31-year-old woman got into an argument with a man just after 11 at the Metro Fun Center on Metropolitan Parkway. That's when police say the gunman killed her.
We talk about conflict resolution time and time again, and once again, this is an escalating dispute in which a young lady has lost her life over a bowling ball.
Can't say that enough, over a bowling ball. Police say they have great video surveillance of the suspect. They have ballistics evidence, and they say people who saw what happened are talking. So they say it's a matter of time before this person is captured, so they are urging him to turn himself in, Fred.
Tom, I think you would agree with me, my friend. We've got to start treating each other.
I would.
I coincide with those words, man. We need to start treating each other basically better, man. I don't know with the ins and outs what exactly happened, but if it's true what they're saying, some of the things we're seeing, I got more videos to play for y'all, but this right here has to stop, man. I mean, her name was LaKevia Jackson. Law enforcement sources tell us that the Atlanta Police Department responded to Metro Fun Center Thursday night on a report a woman had been shot. We're told they arrived and they found LaKevia Jackson dead, having suffered multiple gunshot wounds. Jesus. Now, cops said they've learned Jackson was involved in some sort of dispute at the venue over you know, God knows what. They're not saying what, but they said it was something involving the bowling lanes over there. I don't know how true that is, but I know there was a report by Tori Cooper of the Atlanta news station. She said, I just spoke to LaKevia Jackson's mom. She says LaKevia went to her best friend's birthday at bowling gallery. A fight over the bowling ball happened. Then the suspect waited 20 minutes in a parking lot for LaKevia before he shot her while she was basically leaving. Her mom gave this picture here that we're sharing with the world because the mother wanted people to see the beautiful daughter. And this goes on. Now the reports are basically, and this was last night on the 17th. I thought it was today. I apologize. A dispute at the Metro Fun bowling alley in Atlanta escalated in gunfire. Local CBS 446 reporter Tori, basically, you read what we told. She was celebrating a friend's birthday party, y'all, and that's how the fight broke out. And it's just crazy, man. A suspect waiting and creeping outside like that to get your loved one out the way. Now LaKevia's mother just told me the rapper Young Thug is the father of her 14-year-old grandson, Kevion Jackson. They met before he was famous while they were both living in the same apartment complex. He basically, I mean, her grandson isn't doing well. She gave me this pic of him and LaKevia, basically a pic of the 14-year-old when he was younger. We got more news report. The report, you know, on the situation. If anybody needs time to, you know, get over it, as not over it, but you need time to overcome your tears, because I know they got a lot of friends and family. And let's not use this to say something negative about Atlanta as a whole. It's a beautiful city, great place, great people. These type of violence unfortunately happen everywhere around the world, around the country. But let's get in tune with, you know, some of those great people and how they felt. But before I go to them, let's go more of the great news team as they give us more dialogue into what happened exactly.
Killed after an argument. Right now, the medical examiner has identified the woman police say was shot and killed after an argument over a bowling ball. It happened at the Metro Fun Center in Southwest Atlanta, and Channel 2's Tom Jones is live there. Tom, police are urging the shooter to turn himself in.
That's right, Fred. And this one has stunned even seasoned officers who deal with death all of the time. Police say that LaKevia Jackson was shot here at the Metro Fun Center. She was shot in the parking lot after an argument over that bowling ball.
A Metro Fun Center worker cleans up the parking lot not far from the spot where a gunman shot and killed 31-year-old LaKevia Jackson.
This is truly an atrocity.
The reason she died left officers stunned.
A young lady has lost her life tonight as a result of an argument over a bowling ball.
Police say it was just before 11 Thursday night. There was a birthday celebration inside the Fun Center. Officers say there was a verbal dispute over that bowling ball. Somehow, it spilled out into the parking lot where the gunman shot Jackson. Officers have repeatedly pounded home the message people need to solve their conflicts with words and not guns.
We talk about conflict resolution time and time again, and once again, this is an escalating dispute in which a young lady has lost her life over a bowling ball.
There are multiple video cameras outside the Fun Center. Officers say they captured the shooter. Now they hope to capture him as well.
We will find the person that's responsible. You know who you are. Go ahead and turn yourself in. We assure you that we will bring you into custody.
And police say they also have ballistics evidence, and they are talking to people who saw the shooting. So they say it is best for the shooter to turn himself in. We're live in Southwest Atlanta. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Tom, this story is absolutely heartbreaking.
Yes.
I mean, the heartbreaking part of this story is one thing, but the main point is not just a woman dying, it is the repercussions for our entire family. You know what I'm saying? She leaves behind a lot of family members. Now, a local reporter spoke to Jackson's mom and said people were noticing the shooter was being disgruntled, but they didn't think it was going to lead to this. They noticed He was very upset about the bowling situation, but things just transpired out of control with emotions. People need to learn how to handle their difference without, you know, doing the unthinkable and unimaginable. Just from reading some of the reports, it didn't make sense to sit and wait 20 minutes. I mean, this is truly an atrocity, said Lieutenant Ralph Woollock, you know, of the Atlanta Police Department homicide commander. He went on to say this tragedy is something you see over and over, but not in the light and the ways that you've seen it took place. You know what I'm saying? For the young lady to lose her life like that, and now her mom has to be a grandmother turned right back to a mother again, if not already. You know what I'm saying? And she basically met Young Thug before his career took off. And the love that the son had for both parents, it truly is going to be a heartache, because how do you explain to a child that mom is no longer here anymore? Even though he's 14, he understands the ranks of how things work. I'm pretty sure it's an atrocity within its own. Now the neighbors are sending out their prayer to rapper Young Thug and his family. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama was only 31 years old. That's much too early to die, man. To have it this way, man, I don't know, y'all. I have another report. I'm gonna let that play.
Dead after a celebration at a bowling alley took a violent turn. Our
Tori Cooper is live this morning. She's at police headquarters. And Tori, you're learning a little bit more about who police are looking for.
LaKevia, that's right. At the very end of my conversation with homicide detectives, they told me that the suspect that they're looking for this morning is a man, and that they may have caught him on surveillance cameras at the bowling alley. Now, let's take you back to this bowling alley. This is the Metro Fun Center where this tragic scene all unfolded while parents and kids were around inside just trying to have a good time. Turns out a celebration was the reason this group was gathering here at this bowling alley. And now we know that a 31-year-old woman who attended this party got into an argument over a bowling ball with another individual, and a shooting occurred inside, and she was shot to death. Now, police tell us that they are very confident that they will be able to find a suspect, and this evidence is going to play a key part in that.
We do know that we do have some electronic surveillance evidence, we do have some ballistic evidence in play, and we do have several cooperating witnesses.
Now, earlier in our conversation with homicide detectives, they said that this evidence that they have on hand right now that they just described to you is going to make this a very swift investigation that they likely will be able to close very quickly, and that's why they're sending a message to the community right now. If you're watching this and you catch this on social media and you may be the person responsible, they're telling you right now to turn yourself in. At 9 o'clock, we're going to head back to the bowling alley. I'm going to see what I can gather and maybe scrape up, and of course, if I find anything, any new pictures of the suspect, I'll make sure to share it with you right here. Reporting live in downtown Atlanta, I'm Tori Cooper, CBS 46 News.
Man, this thing right here is
one-on-one.
tragedy enough, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This one's probably gonna hurt an entire community, especially because of the way that Young Thug's baby mother was killed. I mean, LaKevia, our hearts goes out to your family, to the Jackson family, and we hope they can get closure. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. It's too much going on in today's world. With everything we have to face, no one would wish this on anybody. You know what I'm saying, man? Look, this is just crazy, man. I don't know what more to say than y'all stay safe out here. I know people like to say stay dangerous. I'm gonna say stay safe, man. God is with the people and the family, man. Blessings to everybody watching this. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. You can find me at DJ_Bless One on Instagram. Thank you for watching another great episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live.
I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes. It's a still I be my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back.